Hi guys, and welcome to Speak It's Your Voice again. We apologize for the pause we had 2 weeks now. We had some technical difficulties, and also we were focusing on those who've had a tragic experience in the Bahamas and so forth. So we send out our love and our prayers, and we've just been focusing on helping and being there for our friends. So we're back, and we have Sterling today. Hey. Says I'm crazy. I know, and anybody else who knows me knows I'm very crazy. So the question of this week, really, we're going to focus on has to do with love and what was our first experience, our first encounter with what we were taught love is. I gave her this question and she had to take some time, to think because she said it was a hard one. To me, I think it's easy. We all have encounters with love and what we are taught love is. Mine is different than hers, and we're both going to share those experiences today, right, Starling?
Yes.
Yeah, as honest as we can.
As honest as we can.
So, I'll let you go first. Just saying.
Well, my encounter is pretty, I don't want to say normal, but I grew up in a Christian home, so my parents always expressed love to me. So I never had the question as to if they do love me, if they don't love me. My mom and dad, they always hugged me, kissed me. I'm very close with my dad. And
Daddy's girl.
Jealous. And and both myself and my siblings, we had no issues whatsoever when it came to just being there for each other and stuff like that. So from young, I always had that encounter with love. My dad always hugged me, kissed me. Even to this day, I'm a grown woman and he still hugs and kisses me. I love it. Still very much.
Rolling eyes match.
And I give my mom lots of trouble, but every opportunity I have to tell them I love you, I tell them.
So for you then, your parents, that's what your encounter was. Your first encounter with your parents, that they showed you what love is. They told you that they love you, and obviously they showed it as well. How did they show it though? For some persons who would love to identify what love is, even coming from their parents, even if they thought across their mind, oh, my parents don't love me. What made you believe that your parents love you?
Well, the mere fact that they would discipline me. I know sometimes when we think of the word discipline, we think of no love.
Did you think that way as a teenager, or that's how you think now?
Well, I'm sure that's probably how I thought as a teenager. I think all teenagers thought.
You hate me!
But now, despite the fact that I found that my mother sometimes used to argue a lot and stuff like that, now I can look back and I can for sure say that all of the things that they did, and even for me being a mother to myself,
right.
I've realized that if you don't love somebody, you tend to just don't care how they behave, especially your children.
Yes.
You tend to don't care how they behave. So you just let them run free, do whatever, pull down the house, do whatever, and they don't really care. But when you actually take the time to say, you know what, I love you enough to make sure that you do the right thing. That as you grow up the right way.
Right.
And so for me, that showed me that they loved me. And the things that they did and how they disciplined me and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my encounter was a little different. So, I will share with you from my book, Silent War for Love. Yay! We're soon going to have it in stores before the end of the year. I will keep you updated on that for sure. But my encounter was different. On page 24 and 25, a little bit of 26, my encounter really was with my dad. Sometimes at night, which I don't think my dad knows I remember, because it would usually happen after I fell asleep. So while this was happening, I was still in a stupor. I can remember him lifting me out of the bed or waking me to go use the bathroom so I didn't wet the bed, as an excuse, that is. I remember him then having me sit on his lap in the dark living room and feeling his penis up between my legs, rubbing against my vagina. I remember that familiar pain from my encounters before. And then, as you read, you would see my other encounter was with my dad in the cane field, and him asking me to sit on his lap while he put his penis inside of me and have sex with me there and then. And when I asked my dad why he did what he did, as I got older and understood what he was doing was wrong, he said, "It's because I love you." It's because I love you, and that was my way of showing you that I love you and favoritize you. So for me, that experience with my dad cemented what I was being taught as a 4-year-old. Because as some persons would know, as you would have read in my book, if you have read it, or in my videos, yes, she did.
The whole thing.
Shanty cried.
Balls.
You would have seen, or you would have read, and you would have known that I was taught by a grown man, a friend of the family. He taught me that if you love someone, you allow them to do sexual things to you, and you do those sexual things to them. You know, my encounter with him was I was supposed to drink milk from his penis, that is, from his genitals or his private parts, and do that every day as a 4-year-old until I was 6, and that was the way he said you show love to someone. So my encounter with love, that is, or I know or felt like someone loved me, is if they didn't penetrate me, if they didn't have sex with me, they didn't love me. You understand? Because that's what I was taught from adults. It was embedded in me.
Yeah.
You know, some persons would have asked me or dispute the fact that you should know it's wrong. It should, alarms should go off. No, if I was taught that that was normal, no alarms would go off if I'm taught that that's normal.
Yeah.
You understand? So that was my encounter. And I know that some persons out there are struggling with the fact of knowing how to recognize what love is between themselves and their partners. And if he's beating me across my head, is that love?
Nope.
No, because then next time he hit you, you can knock your backside out, and you go in a coma, and then then what? Oh, he loves me.
You can't do a thing.
You can't do a thing. No, because, all right,
That's
so,
not love.
no, it's not love. Abuse, you know, some persons do believe, though, if you're not abusing me, you don't love me. Because for one, I know at one point, it wasn't a long period of time, like for a year, I was really depressed, and I felt like if trauma wasn't happening to me, I didn't feel loved, or if somebody wasn't yelling at me, or because I was told that all you're good for is to be yelled at and beaten and abused. So then it was like, well, if it's not happening, then I'm not loved. Thank God it only lasted a year.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yes. You know, so I want to hear from you, though. I want to hear from you guys. What was your experience? You know, what was your first encounters with love? What did you recognize as love? Your first encounter as love? You know, starting with her parents. Bless God for her parents. And I met her parents, by the way, you know, they're fabulous. And they're always feeding you. You never starve. Woo! I love food, so hey. You know, we like to be fun because we're having some really heavy topics. So it's good to laugh. So anyone else who don't like it, you can turn it off. But who's enjoying it, continue to watch. And you know, so we want to hear from you. We really want to hear from you. On Thursday, we're going to come back out again, and we're going to share with you again, you know, what is our experiences, and what have we then experienced in our relationships then as love. What did we identify then as love? And we want to hear from you. We want to hear your thoughts. We want to hear your stories, your ideas, even the show. What do you want to bring to us? Do you want to come on the show and All of those things you can send to our email address at myvoicespeak@yahoo.com, or you can check out the IG page at myvoicespeak2019. And we are here to hear you. We are here to listen to you and take your stories. We are here to read them if you watch our videos before. And, subscribe to the YouTube link though. Don't forget. Just press it. Just press it. Yeah, that would be good. So my voice is your voice. Her voice is your voice. We're here to help you gain then back your voice. So, bye!